Hey everyone, it's Kim with your Angel GPS, and I'm back again with your angel guidance and messages for the upcoming week, July 1st through the 7th. Welcome to the second half of 2018. I can't believe we're already into July, but here we are, and I'm pretty excited about this week's reading. Once again, I took it from the Angel Tarot deck, and we have some really great cards, and like I said, I'm excited about it, so we're going to get right down to business here. The first card I have for you this week is, if you can see that, is Balance. And I know that's a message we've been seeing a lot over the last couple of weeks, and even a lot of the daily guidance cards have been coming up about indicating balance, maintaining balance between work, career, lowering stress in your life, family relationships and whatnot. And this card, of course, is once again encouraging you to maintain that balance that you've hopefully been working on and have achieved. So it's if I can talk this morning, it's encouraging you to maintain that balance or keep working towards it. But this card also talks about moderation and cooperation also. The need to kind of balance your actions. If you're looking at making some changes, if you spent the month of June, that was basically like our midterm of the year, I like to call it. It was really a time to just kind of reflect back, see how far you've come, where you are now, where you're going, make sure you're still on the right path, that sort of thing. If you've decided that you still need to make some changes to your course or any changes in your life, things that just aren't working out for you that you want to make those changes, the Balance card is advising you to make those changes slowly and in moderation. Don't just like make drastic changes all at once and completely just completely change everything in your life at one time. It's indicating that you really need to keep moderation, take your time and think things through. Make small changes at first until you kind of see where you're going with it, and then, continue to make those changes, but do it slowly. Don't jump into it. Think everything through. Look at everything from all perspectives before you make any kind of major changes in your life. And it's also indicating the need for cooperation, which of course we've already talked about with balance with work and career and whatnot, and you may need to balance relationships with coworkers, things like that. But this is, again, cooperation across the board with everyone and everything in your life. When you do decide to start making changes, or you're just staying your course and doing what you're doing, you're obviously always going to run into other people unless you're a hermit. There's always going to be other people that are involved. So take their points of view into consideration also, and try maybe cooperating and combining ideas and actions and whatnot. And that's really going to take you a lot further, and it's really going to reduce, again, a lot more of the stress in your life if you're not conflicting with people, but if you're cooperating and just kind of a little bit of give and take there, that sort of balance. So this Balance card goes beyond just your own life, but it also takes others into consideration, and again, moderation and patience is a key with this card. Be patient. Don't try to rush things and do things drastically. So just kind of, hopefully you've already kind of slowed things down a bit, but really just maintain that even keel sort of thing with this card. And our second card is Awakening. We have yet another major arcana. And the Awakening card is also another one that's encouraging moderation and patience and cooperation with others. So this is a really strong message here that you need to maintain that in your life right now. And it's also encouraging you to look at things from a different perspective. Of course, it's always recommending that you look at things from other people's points of view too when you're involved with others doing anything. But the Awakening card is kind of special in that it also invites you to look at things from a different perspective within yourself. Awakening is really about self-discovery and a self-awakening. Kind of look within. It's encouraging you to think outside the box, but go within yourself and really just kind of think about who you are and what you are. You're probably not a mainstream person. You're unique. We're all unique. You have your own beliefs, and other people might find them off the wall, but they're who you are. So this card is encouraging you to go ahead and defend who you are, and or just kind of embrace who you are and let your own true self shine. Other people might think it's a little bit off the wall or whatever, but hey, be off the wall, because that's really who you are, and it's what makes the world an interesting place in the first place. We can't all be the same and conform to the norm. So this card is encouraging you to have that self-discovery and that self-awakening. Really see who it is that you are and embrace those off-the-wall, out-of-the-box kind of ideas and utilize them in whatever it is that you're doing, because this is really important for your path in life and any of your goals and desires that you're looking to achieve. It's not going to happen unless you're doing it in your way. So this card really wants you to, again, be yourself and go inside and look for that true who you are sort of thing, So that's again where the patience and the moderation from the balance card is kind of slowing you down here. And again, this card is also encouraging, as I said, more patience and slowing things down. And it does want you to know also that as you're doing that, it might seem like things are at a standstill and you're just not making any progress, but that's okay, because it's only a temporary pause, and that is absolutely necessary for you to really discover who you are, what you want to be, and allow your true self to really come out and be comfortable with yourself and just let everybody know, hey, this is who I am, this is my belief, this is how I want to do things, and this is how I'm going to live my life, sort of thing. So this little pause and slowing down is really necessary for you to really, really find your true self and let your true self shine. Our final card for this week, surprise, it's yet another major arcana. We have the Magician. This is such a fabulous card. I love this card, and I love that it came up with all of these other cards, because the Magician is letting you know that you are your own magician. You can make anything happen in your life. You have the ability, you have everything inside of you that you need to manifest your dreams, your desires, your goals. It's all within you. You have to find that in yourself and have the confidence in yourself to know that you've got this. You can do this. You can create your own magic. So that's where those other two cards were coming in for this week, saying, kind of slow it down, moderation, think things a different way, embrace your unique, quirky little self. All of that is really necessary, and really do spend that time taking that time and thinking these things through, because everything that you need is all what's in there that you're going to be discovering within yourself. And until you can embrace that, have the confidence in yourself to let that true you shine, you're still going to be at a little bit of a pause. Once you let that out and just announce to the world, hey, this is me, this is what I'm doing and how I'm doing it, that's when you let that true inner magician come out, and that's when you can really start to make things happen in your life. So this is a very important week. We're starting a brand new half of the year into July. We've had a turning point. It's a new phase, new cycle, if you will. This is really an important time. And I know it seemed like the first half of the year, every week, it just seemed like something was coming up about too many things to do, too much stress, everybody wants your attention, the need for balance, that again came up this week. It just seems like we kept getting the same messages over and over throughout the first half of the year. And it was all focused on material world, career, that sort of thing. And it just seemed like there was a lot of chaos going on. I really hate to use that weird chaos, but that's really how it seemed at times. Obviously, it's not for everybody. Some of us have had smooth sailing. I shouldn't say some of us. I've been involved in some of that chaos myself. But for some people, it's been smooth sailing, and that's great. But for the others, like I said, these readings are very general, so they don't always apply to everybody all at the same time. For the rest of us that have had a lot of turmoil, chaos, things just seem to fall apart and come back together again. One step forward, two steps back. That first half of the year was really clearing off energy and just kind of setting you up for the second half of the year. In the month of July, you're going to start really feeling a shift in the energy. Things are really going to start shifting for you, and a lot of that strain, that stress, that chaos, turmoil, any word you want to use for it, a lot of that's really going to start kind of fading away now. So do take that time this week to really be yourself, have that confidence to let yourself shine. Be assertive with who you are. Be proud of yourself, because, like I said, not everybody's the same. We don't want everybody to be the same. Everybody needs to be different. So set an example for everybody else. Let who you are come out and let everybody know who you are. And if they're your friends, they love you. They probably already know who you are anyway. They'll be glad to see that you've kind of come out of your shell and let things happen. But also when you do that, you're going to attract more people to you into your life that are more like you. And that's really going to help you along on your path also. So that's a really important message this week. And that's how you're going to make things happen. That's when you let out that inner magician and you really start creating some magic in your life. You've got to let yourself out and let it happen from within you. So as I said, I'm really excited about these messages. 3 major arcanas. Starting the second half of 2018, we've got a shift in the energy. There's some big things going on right now. So you're also going to see that in the newsletter for this month. That is scheduled to come out I'm recording this Saturday, so it's coming out tomorrow, Sunday, July the 1st. If you're not on that list for the subscription, I highly encourage that you get on it, because I'm pretty excited about this month's newsletter too. There's a lot of great information in it, and the monthly outlook for the month of July is a really great one. You're going to want to check that out. So if you're not already a subscriber, just get in touch with me. You can either just leave me a message here on YouTube. If you follow my Facebook page, it's just simply Your Angel GPS. Go ahead and follow me there. You can send me a message through Facebook. You can email me, kim@yourangelgps.com, and just let me know that you'd like to be a subscriber. But no matter how you do it, I strongly encourage you. Of course, I'm strongly encouraging you. It's my newsletter. But you will want to check out this month's newsletter. So go ahead and get that email off to me, that message to me with your email address, and I'll get you on that subscriber list, so you'll be sure to get July's issue of that. And that's all my shameless plugging for this week. And that's all we have for you for this week for the angels also. So I will see you back next Saturday with more messages and guidance for the coming week next week. I'll see you then.